So I just wasted an hour. Well, I shouldn't say it's a waste, but I was just recording for an hour straight. I want to do the real top 10 albums that changed my life. Because the one I did last time was all prompted from these Metal Hammer questions. There was like that they give that when they interview someone, oh, the top 10 albums that changed your life. They interview someone different every issue, and they give them these questions, and I was just answering those questions. I found that those questions did not accurately represent albums that had changed my life at all. When I answered those questions and I made that video, I was like, none of these albums are albums that changed my life. None of them at all. They were just answers to their questions. Because it was like, what album reminds you of school? What album do you break the speed limit to? Like, things like that. So they're fun questions, and that's why I did it, because they're fun. But I wanted to make this video where I went through the 10 albums that changed my life. So I compiled this list, and this list here that I will show you quickly. So I compiled this list. Has like it's in chronological order for me as to when I kind of like was exposed to that album or latched on to that album, but also when the albums came out. And I was going through chronological order. I was here for an hour doing this video, and I was like, this CD, like this album, this is how it changed my life. This is kind of why it's really important to me. And I realized I was only on like, I just finished doing the 5th one. And I was like, man, I've been talking for like an hour straight. I'm going to have to split this into 2 parts. And then I was thinking, you know what? Like, I didn't feel like I was rushing through it, but I was not going through them as thoroughly as I could, even though like each one was, averaging like 10 minutes or close to, 10 minutes for each one. I felt like sometimes, like, I don't know, I almost felt like I was feeling rushed because of how long it was getting, and I was also petering out. So then I was like, you know what, scrap this whole thing. I'm going to start again, and I'm going to go album by album by album. So in this review section, the top 10 albums that changed my life is probably going to go like 1 album, 2 album, 3 album, and again, I'm going to go in chronological order. Be more background. I'll have to do a little more maybe researching of my own, of just like digging into like, the memories and stuff that I had and talking about them more thoroughly. So it kind of will be more of like a review in some ways of each album, because I'll be talking about more tracks specifically and what they mean to me and whatever. But anyway, I just recorded for an hour straight, got halfway through, and then I decided I'm going to scrap it and we're going to start again, and therefore this will go on for like 2 months or whatever. This will go on for a while from me doing this kind of series of the top 10 albums that changed my life, and it'll be in the review section here because we're going to go through those albums. So, oops. But yeah, this will be the real top 10, the ones that I've chosen for me that had a lot of value, meaning, and really changed things for me in one way or the other. Stay tuned for that. I feel, like I said, it wasn't a waste, because if I didn't go through that hour, I wouldn't have gotten to the realization that I should just do it differently, but live and learn, I guess. That's what this is all about.